Okay, there we go. I feel like it was live, but it just wasn't showing that it was live for me. Weird. I don't even think Jay even put up anywhere near the effort he put into like his GameCube runs, though. Same thing as every around 20 minutes of this run. Just guys the drops. Actually had feathers. It's just something else. You had the Symphonia 2 record? I thought Sprays had it before you played. Actually, wait, did you beat Fanatic's time when he had the record? Yeah. Because I know before Sprays and you popped up, he had the record. Although I don't think I added his time to the leaderboard, did I? Because he didn't have a fucking video. But I think at least 3 people have beaten him, so he's not top 3. I'll probably just add it now. I didn't want to add a top 3 time with no fucking video. Nah. But for history archiving purposes, I should still add it. So, good job beating him. Same thing with Exilia too. He had both the records in Exilia 1 until Jeff came along. I don't think 3 people have beaten him now. I think Moko may have beaten him. He's still top 3 country, but I can't do that. Well, I wouldn't say like he had any like hardcore, really tough runs to beat. But when he put the most effort in, I think was Silly Games. Semi-auto for AI. You don't put them in auto? Or are you talking about you, player one, using shortcuts or something? You got 2 players in semi-auto. That sounds like co-op.
ザギだ俺の名前を覚えておけフレンじゃねえ聞けよなんだよお前お前こそなんだよ俺はお前を殺して自らの血にその名を刻む
Oh, okay, one controller.
いいなキュー
私
クラ
でも
ああ無理
はい
かん楽しいじゃねえか
落ち着いてああやってこっちのペース乱そうとしてるんです
お前が落ち着けあいつにそんな深い意図ねえって
じゃああれが素なんです
ごちゃごちゃ喋ってたら死ぬぜフレンだから人違いにしても無駄っぽいな
でも誤解なら戦う
I
より
guess that's fine, because I guess
俺と会った俺フレンに見え
technically
ない
you
よ
aren't
な
using a
全
second
然違い
controller.
ますよね
That still sounds very weird though. That really makes no fucking sense though. If they're set to semi-auto, how the hell are you able to control them? That really doesn't make any sense. You can co-op in that game, but that sounds really stupid. If you use a shortcut, you can just take the control away. I wonder if that works the opposite way too. The second player plays Marta or something and has a mill shortcut on it. He just makes you use a demon thing or some shit. That'd be so stupid. That sounds like they didn't test that. That sounds like a very strange thing to miss.
おととい来やがれ
どうやっておとといに
真剣に悩むな
I know for a fact that's probably not going to work on any other game, but like, do they also run up, like, track the enemy before they start it too? Or do they do it in place? That's really fucking ridiculous. That's a shame that doesn't work for Abyss to stop the stupid moving back to initial position. That could have made the shortcuts more viable for melee arts. Works really good for spells. Still do it on the spot, but melee it's really terrible. Not even sure why they even implemented that, because that's the only game that does that. Like Symphonia doesn't do it, and Vesperia doesn't do it either. All the other classics are much more consistent. You know, you can mash it and they'll just keep doing it. They don't have to keep moving back to their spot. Yeah, the direct's today, but I'm not staying up for it. I don't stay up for any of these video game streams. Every question for Sonic R, I push it back a month. So you'll see it in 2050. Dude, the FE4 Copium has got to fucking end. Like, how many more directs do we have to see? Like, they just need to release another game. Like, whether it is or whether it isn't, I just want the multiple year-long Copium over that game to just end. FF4 don't need a remake, they already remade it on DS. I just hope I wake up and I just see it's like they remake just some other game or some shit. They just do another Marth game remake. Like, real shit, they should try to get Mystery of the Emblem over here, because we never got either of them. So I wouldn't blame them if they did that shit, but the FE4 Copium's just gotta end, man. Every fucking direct's the same thing. Tear Ring is never getting remade. Dude, they won't even say Kaga's name anymore. I don't think any of his inventions after he broke up with Nintendo's ever getting any attention at all. Like, that bridge is burned and demolished. Never happening. Vesperia Saga. It's on Steam. Go buy it up. Vesperia Saga 1 and 2. That's what he's been up to. I think every person will tag me on Discord if it's FE. There's definitely not going to be any Tails in that though. If it's not FE related. That's probably the only thing I expect people to tag me for. I don't expect any more Tails in the rest of this shit. Like, the Graces drop has a 1-year cooldown minimum. So, See you January of 2026. Like, they make more than one game announcement in like less than a year. I'd be extremely surprised, especially with this company. Dude, I mean, they've already confirmed that they're working on a new main line, but dude, after Arise, like, I'm not exactly excited for that. Like, even if they move on from Arise, which they freaking should, but even then, like, who says they won't just follow another soulless trend? Like, literally just wait for the remasters and hope that they do something that we've never had before. Like, they could technically give us new releases through the remastering, but they'd actually have to put work in and translate those games. I don't know if they're gonna do all that. Still a lot we've never received. That's the crazy part. We don't need a new mainline game to get a new Tales game. For us. We're in a pretty unique situation for that. Japan's different. They've got everything. We don't. There's still very much we never actually got. I'm actually happy somebody actually cares as much as me, because I've been asking for something like that. My only issue is, like, you know, I might sound greedy saying this, but I expected more. Like, I know it's in early stages, and they're probably going to do a lot more with it. So wait and see, but there's other. I wanted other stuff, man. Like, encounter rate, change it to like Fantasia PS1, add some difficulty settings, update the AI like it was in Fantasia PS1, add shortcuts if you can, restore the skits. Lot of things. But it's a start, so I'm not gonna complain about that. I'm not exactly sure what their plans are either. I don't even know how to even talk to these guys. Yeah, skits started in Destiny. It was weird to activate them. You go to the world map and you just stand there and they talk. But they were removed in the English version because they didn't want to spend any money trying to translate them. They only decided to cough up money for voice acting in Eternia. And Eternia has removed skits too. You'd activate the skits by camping in the world map, but they don't work in English. Yeah. Fantasia PS1 fixed the encounter rate. Now, I will say this. I don't really blame them too much for that, because they were still trying to find the sweet spot with that. The Super Nintendo version of Fantasia was awful, though, because if you ran in that game, it went by double, so every step was basically 2 steps. So you get an encounter by running like 5 steps. Thankfully, it doesn't do that in Destiny, but yeah, it still needs to be. Like, Fantasia PS1 was the perfect sweet spot for it. Oh, and also the holy bottles. The holy bottles need to interact with your step counter like it does in Fantasia PS1. It completely resets your step counter in that game. That's another thing I'd suggest.
聖なる活力ここへ
Yeah, the Destiny skits didn't have subtitles either, actually. None of them did. They just sort of talk. There's no subtitles
リ
at
ベン
all.
ジなら受けて立つ
I heard there was some team interested in doing it, but you know, I don't really have much hope of anything like that happening. But like I said, like I don't expect all of that stuff to happen with this patch. I'm just saying, like, this is just wishful thinking on my end. Like, just getting it on par with Fantasia PS1's quality of life would just do wonders for that game. Like, just that at the minimum would make me extremely happy. I was actually thinking about, like, setting up a big-ass bounty for it if somebody did all that stuff. But I'll see if they'll do it first. If they don't do it yet, maybe I'll set that bounty up again. Like, no joke, I was thinking about setting up a whole G for that shit. That's how serious I was. That's just how badly I wanted it. Okay, that's that. Of course you turn around. Why would you not turn around? Oh, I saw when you first saw her, you were like excited and stuff. And I was like, yeah, he's gonna be depressed when he finds out what happens to her. Yep. It's sad. But I'm not sure if you can even change that. I'm not a hacker. If I knew how to do any of that stuff, I would have did it myself. But I guess at the very least, the good thing about it is if you're in a pinch attack and you can't get out, you can just do it from the menu. Also, one thing, I'm not sure why they added the tech ring. I felt like the tech ring was early enough where it wasn't that big of a deal. It's just in Strelai's temple. That's super early in the game. It's not like Fantasia and you gotta go halfway through the game to get it. People are that impatient. They need manual right now. But yeah, the patch just starts you with it now. It's like the first place you go after you get captured.
不意打ちで勝てるとでも。
魔物は何も考えてないわよ。
If you do the speed run, you gotta use it. I skipped the tech ring. The route used to get it, I skipped it.
先生あるのみ。
I'm not going through that straight eyes library, bro. Old Japanese route used it. I was like, I can skip this. I don't need this. I routed that jank out. Now, Fantasia does use it.
そうじゃないだろ。
You need that for Douse. You need manual mode for Douse. For some funny reason, jumping in his face and attacking him is very effective. Yes, you do. You have to get the combo counter too. You do that on semi-auto. That's what they got the ring for. So they could also dash at a certain part, but I found a different way to handle that. A faster way. It's about, I think, 15-20 seconds to get that ring. The first one can be challenging if you don't know the timing, but I got an easy way to do it and a hard way to do it. The easy way is like anybody can do it. Just pay attention to your TP counts and all of that. You'll never mess it up. Second one is easier because all you really gotta do is just keep your accuracy buff up with Carol and that's it. You just cycle Beast through Ston and Mary over and over again and you get it. Super easy. If you want the stressful combos, dude, Destiny Remix got a couple of them. The fucking Batista combos. Hey, it's got charm to it. I really, really like PS1. I'm just glad that someone else in this community is not just ignoring it, because the average person is just gonna say, oh, why would I even bother? The remake exists, but it's like, to me, the PS1 version stands alone and has its like own charm and own reason to exist. And I knew Bamco would never even think of going back to that version and doing any quality of life. So I'm glad this Reforged patch is even something on anyone's mind. It's the first game I ran. Like, if it wasn't for that game, I probably wouldn't have gotten this series Speedrun. And that's not a joke. That game is a large reason why I got into this. Bought that game myself off of eBay for like 80 bucks one day because I was mad that the remake was only in Japanese, so I got the original. And I liked how fast you could move through towns, through dashing and stuff. Like, the game just goes so fast. I was like, huh, I wonder how this goes in a speedrun. And the rest is history. Oh, look at this guy. I get stunned and then uses X-Buster. Oh, thank you. I thought he wasn't going to do another one. Yeah, unfortunately, COVID really fucked up the eBay market. It wasn't that as bad as it is when I was buying Destiny and Destiny 2. It is so bad now. I think the price of Destiny jumped up by 50% since I bought it. My god, it's so bad. Good luck to anybody trying to get a copy of PS1 Tales games. It's gonna get hard out there. And not even just getting it, getting a good copy of it. Like the ones I got were in really good condition. Had the manual, the pamphlets, and everything in it. They'll probably charge you $200 for that now. Oh yeah, if you find one for around 80 to 90, I'd say that's, these days, that's actually fine. Tourney is a really weird situation too, since the multi-disc games, people try to like rip you off, selling you like 1 out of 3 discs, and they'll just say like, hey, I want $80 for disc 3 of Tales of Eternity. Oh, I have nothing but the game manual. This is just the instruction booklet, bro. $50. Not even the game. Here's the jewel case. $40. Getting sold the game in pieces. Not even the whole thing. Like the things people will do on that site, man, it's crazy. I'm really lucky to get these games when I did. I had no idea how bad things would get. Meanwhile, Japanese copies is like $9.99 for both of those. Mint condition, everything in it, not selling you anything in pieces. And sometimes they have free shipping. On the same site. Only problem is it's in Japanese and you wouldn't be able to read anything. That's the only problem. But you get to play the game at least. Not burn a hole in your wallet for it. Man. Yeah. It's just turned into like a stock market now. It's just way too serious. Then you got groups of people who are all selling and they're all in like contact circles trying to, you know, control the prices of certain things. Making sure it stays at a very upselled price. It's fucked up, man. Misadventures. Oh yeah, I can only imagine. Shit, I remember when Black Label Final Fantasy games were stupidly priced. And then the PS3 versions came out and they went down like crazy. Remember people always telling me, hey, the Black Label, that's like $50 more. Like what? I wasn't even like going on eBay. I had my own PC. People would just tell me that at school and shit. Yeah, eBay's links are massive. That's normal. Yeah. I mean, I can be thankful that the remaster project's happening. I just hope it doesn't stop. Or we don't have to wait like 5 years for each game. Like if they can keep it up, I mean it's something, so I can complain there. Availability is always nice. They just have a long task ahead of them. It's pretty quick kill. I still remember that crazy picture I saw. I don't remember the context of it, but there was some dude who took a picture. He had like a bunch of copies of Tales of Rebirth, and he had like a picture of him open a refrigerator, and it was just full of them. I don't know why Tales of Rebirth, but that's just what he did. Yeah, he probably based it off of that guy. I remember that picture too. That's what it reminded me of. Great, nothing dropped. Like, people might think, you know, Square's falling off, FS falling off. One thing I can definitely appreciate them doing is they make sure their classics are available. Hell, it's because of that I got into Final Fantasy with Game Boy Advance ports. So I didn't grow up with that series. I'm going hella late. Didn't have Final Fantasy PS2 games and stuff. Okay, I did get a poison bottle. $13. I was gonna ask that, like, I remember when 13 came out, people hated on it hard. Have we reached the point where it's old enough to where we're talking about how it's an underrated classic? Video essayists are talking about Final Fantasy 13 was good, actually. 3 hours long. Have we reached that point? That seems to always happen. I don't know why. I can't tell if it's like people who actually grew up on it and they just want to defend it, or sort of rage bait contrarian videos. Oh shit, I didn't want to do that. The thing that sucks is I can't get rid of this poison. What I do? Shit. I'm just gonna take that. Fuck it. Might be a bad idea. What? Okay. The iframes, bro. Oh fuck, that's the wrong bottle. Damn, my damage was dookie. Should have died a little
これで
earlier
ハルル
than
の
that.
町も安心です。
そりゃどうかね。
So, Disaster and the Miracle is literally there. That shouldn't have happened, but it did. Don't know what to say. Very unusual. Wait, what happened? How'd he get stuck there, or? Just stupid dash attack. Like, the weird thing with Gattuso is there's these strange moments where you can get sort of lodged inside of him a little bit. Not all the way, but a little bit. And he won't be able to hit you as long as you don't move. And he just does the regular claw attack. If he dashes, you know, he can hit you, but happens with a stealth sometimes. Skip the Duke fight. That would be insane. I don't know how that would work though. What, I just go to Tarkaron and then just credits roll or something? Yeah, it's real, bro. Yeah, I saw it. The Tales of Vesperia Hermit knows, bro. Should go pay him a visit. He's at the top of Mount Timsa, bro. Always with the hidden strats. Yeah, honestly, I didn't even play 13. The farthest I went was 7, actually. I more or less went in order. I had all the GBA ports, had the DS remake for 3, and then I played 7 through PSN on PlayStation 3. I do need to play 8 though, 8 and 9. Did PSN die yet? I remember there was some scare over it last year. Maybe I should buy the rest of those games. I never did that. I didn't play the DS version of FF4. I heard it was very different. Heard it was hard too, which is kind of crazy. I did buy it on Steam though, so technically I do have it. I just didn't install it and play it. I just waited for a sale. Oh, okay. Somebody came in here and told me that they just wiped the rest of the Tales games off. Like at first it was just a few and they just did the rest now. I didn't hear anything about that. They just started with a couple and then they just wiped the rest without saying a word. God damn. I was gonna get some of those PSP games, but I thought they weren't gonna touch those. It's all good though. I'ma just hack. Fuck them. Man. Why do I gotta hate this company so much? I swear. They make it really hard to like them sometimes. Okay, so it is true. Man, that sucks. I was gonna get those Japanese PSP titles. I was actually going to give them money. But I guess they don't want it. Don't worry, bro. They'll definitely remaster every single Radio Mythology. Yeah, fucking right. I guess I'll just get the UMDs. So somebody in Japan will get my money, just not them directly. Oh shit, what happens to you? Oh yeah, I heard about that. You have to go to the website or something now, right? Why did they do that? Is there any reason why they said they had to do that? Oh yeah, I remember trying to go through the search. Yo, you remember trying to like type in a game in the search, having to use the keypad? Typing it in one at a time. Remember doing that shit on the PSP. It was like using like one of those old ass flip phones to just scroll through all the little letters. Tap it twice, tap it 3 times. Jesus Christ, I don't miss that at all. Oh man. At least the PlayStation 4 store is a lot smoother though. Definitely do not miss the PS3 store lag. The downloads always felt really slow to me too. Not sure why. Like I felt like they'd only use like a small fraction of my download speed. Shit, man, I got fiber. It should be going faster than this. So there's PS3 store exclusive avatars, really? Not all of them are ported to PS4? That's kind of stupid. I wonder if some guys got like some sort of archive, if there's like some way you could somehow like rig it onto your account. Although you probably have to go completely offline to do that. Sony like has this gigantic hate boner for people who hack their consoles. Probably got some detection software now. Insta-banned. Because man, if that store goes down, that's gonna be lost media. It's gotta be somewhere to archive it. You were able to like log into PSN while you had it hacked and everything? Damn. I thought they would have had something up to just auto ban you if it detected it. No, the Switch does. Everybody's telling me they got their console banned online.
相手に不足はねえ。
グダグダ言ってないで。
Well, I guess since Tails games are gone, maybe I should think about hacking my PS3 at some point. Guess it's getting to that time. When a console's online dies, it's hacking time, in my opinion. I need to do my 3DS the same way. The eShop's gone. PS3 hen. Yo, I use PSP hen. Didn't know PS3 had one too. I use that on my PSP 3000. Getting owned by the Howard Squad. Nope, I'm on the LCD. I switched over to LCD like 6 years ago, I think. I still got my CRTs, they're just in my closet. Got like 3 of them. Haven't used them in a while. I don't know, maybe some CRT nerd or some shit. I don't need them as much anymore. Although I will say those PVMs and Trinitrons look pretty dope with the right setup. I was at a speedrunning event one time and a dude had a PVM there. And I did a Sonic R speedrun for the event. It looked really nice. Picture and colors were real pretty. Almost turned me into a CRT nerd, like right then and there. Till he told me how much it cost and how hard it was to get it. Like that little ass thing was $1,000 something. God Damn.
一体お前は何がしたいんだよ。
そこをどいてください。
Jesus Christ, it's just a little ass TV.
ならばもう遠慮なくとことん
Yeah, there's a big ass market for those things. Ooh, there it comes. Yo, did you see that?
同感です。
Yo, that was sick. Did y'all catch how he slid after I killed him too? I gotta clip that, that's funny. Oh shit, that was funny. I've never did that to him before. Like, that same effect can happen to you if you use Ghost Wolf and somebody kills you, like, mid-animation. I didn't know it could happen to him on Falling Leaf, though. That's funny as hell. Oh man, I never even looked at places like eBay for CRTs. Yeah, it's probably horrible on there too. Like, what's the average cost of a CRT for shipping? I can't even imagine how long, like, how much they'd even charge you for something like that. It's got to be 100 minimum. Especially those really old, bulky ones. Some of those shits are heavy as shit. Come on, man, over here. Actually didn't get the page. That's not the page either. Let me die to page drops now. Not this. It's not even a sorceress. It looked like one for a second. Although they're in the fight. What the fuck? Okay. That doesn't happen very often? It'd be funny if it drops here. Nope. Yep, I'm about to lose hella minutes off of this. Still ain't got this shit. Yeah, it's over. I keep getting bread, man. Bread and orange gels. It's over. Damn, that sucks. I lost it to a page, though. That never happens. Alright, I'm gonna try one more. Not done yet. Yeah, so they charge you like $50,000 for the TV itself, and then like whoever knows, like $300 for the shipping. Yep, your new retro TV. Dude, I'd rather just go to like no joke, I'd rather just hit up like every Salvation Army and Goodwill in your city. You'd be surprised how many TVs people just throw out. You can find you a CRT there, guaranteed at some point. And they won't ask $500 for it either. Rather do that than go to eBay. No way, I'm not trusting them. Maybe if you're lucky, I don't know, somebody's doing a garage sale or something and they got one. Flea markets, stuff like that, I'd rather hit those up than ever go to eBay for that. Maybe a thrift store. Our thrift stores got TVs. Pawn shops, stuff like that. A lot of different sources. Never eBay for TVs though. Oh, dude, the RFs. Dude, I remember like my dad and my uncle's old consoles had that shit. Like, I guess like AV, they just didn't care to get it or something. Where they're like, what, you had to change the channel to channel 3 or some shit? It's all staticky and shit. Oh man, that signal was ass, man. Oh shit. Imagine doing that now, just like twisting that metal piece in. Yeah, channel 3 on your TV. Yep. Making your thumbs hurt. Oh my god. Yeah, shit's way better now. Oh yeah, and if like the metal piece inside is crooked, oh yeah, your signal's gonna be cooked. Your shit's gonna look like one of them TV stations people use antennas for. You got a bad signal. Ugh. I think it was PS2 or N64 where I discovered AV and I never used that again. I don't know, somewhere around that time. Got those consoles late too. I think by the time I got a N64, the GameCube was like out or about to be out. Late to everything.
Hito違いだっつの。死ね。ジッター人の話聞いた方がいいぜ。ザギだ。俺の名前を覚えておけ。フレンじゃねえ。聞けよ。なんだよお前。まったく。お前こそなんだよ。俺はお前を殺して自らの血にその名を刻む。それ最高に趣味悪いやな。楽しい。いいな。急。
私
来るな。
でも
ああ、無理。
はい
かん。楽しいじゃねえか。
落ち着いて。ああやってこっちのペース乱そうとしてるんです。
お前が落ち着け。あいつにそんな深い意図ねえって。
じゃああれが素なんです？
ごちゃごちゃ喋ってたら死ぬぜフレン。だから人違いだ。説明しても無駄っぽいな。
でも誤解なら戦うより話し合いの道を。
俺フレンに見えないよな。
Not a
全
rainbow,
然
but
違
real
います
good.
よね。
550. Fun fact, I had over 100 resets on this split. On the Sagi one split. I didn't even know it was that many. It's crazy to think about. I reset on this split 100 times. And I think Goliath was like over half or something like that. But that should come to a surprise. Yup. Yeah, he's the one who told me about it. I didn't even know it existed. It's like racing against all of your attempts you've ever done in the game. And then you even get to see like how many runs don't make it past certain splits too.
おととい来やがれ。
どうやっておとといに。
真剣に悩むな。
4 powders.
お前そのもしスキルボディたとえこのどぜ今なんかおじゃ
Didn't want to do that. Okay. Game must have given me another shot, I guess. That was way too perfectly in rhythm there. Should not drop that guard. I don't need you joining in. Slow fight. Oh man, this is incredible.
僕の力でひとひねりだ。ラピードも頑張りましたよ。
フォローありがとな。
Get the drop of my life, and what a very, very strange fight that was. Only reason I didn't lose time is because it only took one rap fight to get my powders. If I had to do a second one, it would have been the red for sure. Alright, let's see if we can get the main before we strike 7. Hopefully get another decent shot at going somewhere.
相手に不足はね
勝てるの？
危なかったな。
Okay. I have got to take a filter fight though.
僕に任せて。こんなのどうですか？
これならダメだぞ。ダメだ。とどろけ勝利の歌。決まったな。
Nope. Are you still dying to them? Like outside of your house?
その
この
術師、そのショート振るよし、
撃て。
あのぶ狙飛ぶ。はい。あれをいいの？あんた
大事。
このさ
じゃあ
He's playing as some new Minecraft clone. That's like hardcore. Die in 2 hits to like wolves and stuff if you don't have armor. Apparently it's been in development for a long
全部売り
time.
切れます。
ダメだ。不意打ちで勝てるとでも。
魔物は何も考えてないわよ。
相手に不足はね。
You're not allowed to evolve. They know you would be too dangerous if they let you. So they have to keep you oppressed, keep you in the lowest that you can possibly be. They know if you get better stuff, it's a wrap for them.
ったら気をつけなさいよ。相手は加減知らないんだから。本当にこんな大きいの倒せるんです？お願い、おとなしくして。
いいくれないって、こいつは。
ブラスティアにだって心はあるのよ。
乱暴者には剣が一番効くんだぜ。
もうしょうがないわね。
ちゃんと体に教え込んでやんないと。もう
ついここファイヤーボールストインド。分かったら揺らめくりました。もうついファイヤーボール。さらに揺らめくりました。もうついファイヤーボール。揺らめくりました。もうつい
効かねえなった、効かねえなった。
Yo!
所長はフォローして。
Yeah, it's a wrap. I think I'm out like bars. Yeah. Oh, that's so lame. Yeah, I'm not playing that out. I'm gonna lose so much time. Alright, well. Didn't go anywhere today. Guess we'll try again next time. Thanks for watching. More Vespi next time. Oh yeah, and before I forget, actually, is he here today? Nah, I don't think he is. Yeah, see you guys next time.